I'm gonna cast Viper Yo here while we wait for a game ourselves. Teutons versus Persians on Migration. I'm actually curious to see how this plays out because Migration is part of the Warlords map pool. Raffle in 9 subs, yep. At 1800 subs, I raffle away a free hour of coaching. So if you guys are interested, make sure you get those subs in. You support me and I pay it right back. We grow the community together, boys. Persians seem pretty good on Migration. Teutons not so much. Overlay? It's fine, no? What's wrong with the overlay? I should take off the webcam, that's for sure. Viper's going for 2 docks. Yo's going for 1 dock. Wessex, thanks for gifting us up to Pappy the Artist. Appreciate it. Wessex, have you gotten any games since our coaching session or not yet? How are Doubts and Yo so good at this game? They are very slow. They're not that slow. They're not the fastest players, but they're not that slow. AoE2 is not really about moving fast. It's about doing the right things. Neither of them are that slow at all. So Yo's gonna go for 2 dock, probably galley. Yeah, 2 dock galley. And I think Viper probably wants a fast castle. I'm not retiring to casting because of Red Bull. I got semi-finals, it's not bad. I'm just casting now because there's nothing much else to do. I've been busy with work. Oh, good man, I understand. Hey, Hera, do you think that after the Archer nerf, Knights are too prevalent? No, I still think Archers are really good. Hello, Yellow Jacket. John Slow's really slow? Yeah, he's the slowest probably, out of the top, maybe 2k plus players. Do I think Knights are too strong? Not really, no. I think that Knights are probably stronger in lower levels, so maybe if you're having trouble against them, like, you know, that might be the case, but I would say overall Knights are not overpowered. They're definitely stronger than before, and that's a good thing, because Knights were very weak before. But Cross will still have the place in the game. Yo impressed me what he can do in this late game. Yeah. He's not the fastest player, but he's in the right spots, right? So that's the whole idea. Wow, he's making 2 galleys, then he adds fishing ships. That's so crazy, actually. He's not even committing to full galley, he just wants to snipe fish. That's actually so smart. I would have never thought about that. World starts in about 1 hour? Yeah, 1 hour 20. Do you think Step Lancers are good or do they need a buff? Step Lancers are good in Castle Age, but their elite version needs a buff. The elite version is very weak. So Yo with 2 galleys might just run in and try to snipe some fishing ships. Elite is so expensive for what it does? Yep, 100%. Am I coaching Yo in this game? Nah, I'm just casting, just chilling. He's actually coaching me, man. He's doing something really fun. 2 galleys first, then around the fishing ships, and then switching to fire galleys. Really smart, actually. So he's gonna have a good economy, but still punch first. With 2 galleys here. Viper now mixing in 2 galleys of his own, but it's gonna, yeah, he's gonna go to full galleys now. By the looks of things, Viper is. Probably elite version of Step Lancer needs an extra 10 HP and 1 Pierce Armor, that's my opinion. Or maybe just 1 extra Pierce Armor. Maybe you don't want to double buff right away. Make it too strong. Because I think Step Lancers as a concept are a strong unit. Because they stack up and stuff. So as a concept they're good, but yeah, they're just weak stat wise. Yeah, that was a great play from Yo, I agree, Shadow. He sniped some fish and then easily will transition to the better economy to, you know, Castle Age and fire ships. Him and Viper are actually pretty neck and neck right now, but Yo's up like 2 fishing ships. Or 2 workers, I don't know if it's fish. He's got 9 fishing ships, Viper's got also 9, that's crazy. They're both at the same number. But Yo's, I guess, up 2 bills because of Persian bonus. Still think Viper's fine though, because you just re-added fishing ships anyways. So Viper's kind of completely fine here. And using 2 galleys now to look for some fish himself. Fire galleys can't do a whole lot though for Yo. It's more of a defensive unit. Yeah, they both have 9 up here, that's true. Viper might try to make something happen now with 2 galleys of his own. Yo actually doesn't have any defense, by the way. He's now making fire galleys, but doesn't have them out right now. 2 fire galleys from Yo on the left hand side as well. So looks like he's making some things happen. Now Yo makes a transport ship. So he wants to be playing fire ships in Castle Age. Persians are the better civ here by far. So if Viper's able to win this game, it would be very impressive. Because right now he's basically playing a generic civ. Teutons don't get any bonuses if you're not making farms. Like maybe Viper can monk rush in the center, and that can, you know, allow him to use the bonus. The bonuses that Teutons, you know, get. Otherwise he doesn't have a whole lot though. The Persians have a bonus on water. Yeah, their dock works faster and their TC works faster, and they start with an extra 50 food, 50 wood. So Yo has a lot of bonuses over Viper. Like I said, it would be very surprising if Viper's able to win this one out. Monastery from Yo, monastery from Viper, looking to get some monks out in the field. They probably want to trade some more scout HP, but Yo does not want to fight that. This is smart. This is really smart from Yo. Oh, Viper's in trouble. Oof, that's so bad. Because now this scout can snipe all of Viper's monks potentially. That's really bad for Viper. Looks like Yo went in to snipe some fish. Viper got away with most of them. Now Viper goes in to snipe some fish. Might find a villager kill as well here. Yo's going back to defend. A lot of action here, but I think Viper waited too long with those galleys. Those war galleys are terrible. War galleys are really bad. Galleys are good. War galleys is just so clunky. Way too clunky. Yeah. They're not smooth to micro like galleys. Yo's getting a TC in the center. He's just extending his lead, getting the relics now. Like Yo has Horse Collar now over the Viper, so you know the farms that he's seeding are going to be slightly better. Viper yet to start seeding any farms, makes a stable now. Probably wants to get a couple scouts out himself to contest relics, but Yo already has 2 relics. Not looking very good for Viper overall. He's definitely falling further and further behind. I actually thought of doing that Shadow, but the War Galley just gets too much extra HP and raw stat. But I hate that unit. It's so clunky. Like, if the raw stats weren't so much better, I would definitely consider it. Why forging? Viper got forging for his knights. He's going for a few knights, some land aggression. This is a Teuton knight. If Yo converts this, I quit. He literally insta-converted a Teuton knight. This is literally ridiculous, bro. Mr. Yo always gets those. God, he literally insta-converted a Teuton knight. There's no way Viper didn't throw his PC out the window after that one. Now Viper's losing the fight on the water. It's like Viper's only bonus this game, having a resistance to conversions, doesn't do anything. His only bonus, and then he's losing water because he's got the worst civ. That's so crazy, man. And Yo's gonna continue to get a bigger and bigger lead. Losing your transport's annoying as well. Yeah, Viper's in big trouble, guys. He needs to make something happen on land very, very soon. Toons are theoretically better on land. I mean, they have slightly better units, but not that much.
Mr. Woolio.
I like that one. Nilly, thanks for 38 months, bro. Exciting stuff with the 100k Hanover event, by the way. Looking great. Only 8 players though. I gotta get, or only 6 spots left even. Gotta get my stuff together. Would really love to play in that one. Literally, Yo is the monk whisperer, man. He knows everything about them. Now a castle from Yo is up 10 bills. I really don't see how Viper can do anything here. Because he's got to now push into a castle. And he's investing a lot of military. And I just don't see him accomplishing a whole lot. You could even have camels from Yo if he wants to. He's completely won the water. He's got a big fishing ship advantage. Look at his resources start to mount and mount now. Climbing closer and closer to that Imperial Age. Castle on the hill is just... yeah, it's just way too much. Oh, Viper, really unfortunate. Viper has enough for a castle, but he doesn't even see Yo's castle. I think he's gonna call the game as soon as he sees Yo's castle. That makes sense to me. Viper's not losing his docks. Mr. Yo can easily make a few war galleys to hurt Viper's wood as well. Viper did a good job keeping his transport alive, though. That's actually huge. If he has got any chance to win the game, it's through that. Let's see the conversions, Viper. Oh, what? All 3 monks are down. It's over. It's over for those guys at least. Can Viper get a conversion here? No. No, he can't. Yeah, he lost 3 monks for free. He's now making a mangonel. Viper does see the castle though, so I don't know why he's making the mangonel, honestly. Yo's up to Imp. Willow, no. Feels like Yo students up, but it feels like that every game, to be fair. Scouts better than monks? Well, scouts counter monks. Hello, Publius. What's my World Cup champion? Probably Argentina. It's gonna be who I'm voting for at least. Viper now grabbing a castle himself. To be honest, I kind of like how Viper played this one. He realized he couldn't push in castle age, so just decides to go push an imp. But Yo is so much faster. Yo has a full 2 minutes over Viper, and Yo has the better early imp step, I would say. Well, they're about the same actually, but like, I don't know, the chance to get Hussar, hand cannon or bomber cannon is the same for both. I guess it's about the same, never mind. Because if they have a lot of gold, then it doesn't really matter. The only advantage Persians have is Hussar, really. But never mind, they're about the same strength. But getting a faster imp is huge. Chemistry comes in right away. Treb right away. Yo's going for a lot of fishing ships here. He's got such a big economy boost because he continues to dock and use pretty much all the fish on the map. Viper does have 1 ship, which can cause massive damage if he realizes that he's got it. Second castle from Yo, he's fortifying up. Mangonel fight, Yo's gonna win this Mangonel fight probably. Or at least trade even. I love Mangonel fights these days. Viper won it though. I thought Yo would win because he's on defense. It's usually easier to win on defense. Yo makes another Mangonel. So that's a good win for Viper. I mean, something at least. Masonry comes in, doing what he can to hold. Now I might kill 1 or 2 bills with the mango. Monks are healing. castle at the back for Viper. And 1-for-1 finally. It comes in. And Viper's also losing a seed shop. God, he's losing so much. Mio's faster. I'm surprised he's still playing it. Still trying. He's now getting some trips at himself. Maybe going for some ranges. Like the problem here for Viper is that Yo has the exact same civ on land for the most part, but Yo has so much advantage on water. Like it's literally ridiculous how much more he's got. I hate this map. Want to see more BF 1v1s? Never thought I'd agree with that statement, but I have to say BF is probably better than this map. This map is Basura, true. TC with 6 HP, really, after masonry? That's interesting. Warlords will supply the BF we need. Will we see war elephants? Yo's economy is not that great, but he can make a war elephant for the boys, for sure. I mean, the game is completely over. There's no way Viper can pull this back. He's going for crenellations now. That's probably the best thing he can do. Trying to snipe the cannon. Crenellation's gonna come in. He needs blocking it. He does have that. Crenellation's good, actually. It's gonna allow him to hold, but the problem is you can only do that, right? You can only hold. Crenellations is coming in. The bomber cannon will probably get sniped. It's in, and Yo can't react in time. He loses the cannon. Can Viper defend with his own cannon now? If Viper can hold this castle, that's the best chance he's got, to be honest. Can Yo find a way to push this? I feel like Yo doesn't need to rush it. If Yo tries to rush it, he could actually end up throwing. Oof. 2 trebs go down for 1 cannon, a lot of hand cannons. Ah, that's a good trade for Viper, man. That's a good trade for Viper. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. On my screen, Yo's losing. On my screen, Yo's losing. This game actually just got interesting. At least he's losing the fight. He's not losing the game. He's losing the fights a lot, actually. Maybe Yo can't push this, but just go Hussars, bro. Literally go Hussars. Dude, if Viper wins this game, that would be one of the strongest tactical comebacks I've ever seen, actually. He had nothing going for him except crenellations, and he figured it out. Oh! He Hera trapped the bomber cannon! Viper's actually gonna win this game! He's defending. Yo is tunnel visioning on the one hill! Just go around, forehead! Walk around, Yo! He's tunnel visioning. Yo is about to lose this game! Yo needs to get the hell out of the middle and make Hussars. Yo, he is literally gonna lose the game. Viper wins the siege war. Crenellations, bomber cannons. No freaking way. Yo's completely throwing. He doesn't know what to do. He's panicked. What the hell? How do you throw this game? Now he's making Hussars. Oh my god. I actually can't believe Yo's about to lose this game. I literally can't believe it. What was that sound? What happened? Did someone sub? I don't see it. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Yo actually threw. Now Viper's winning. Wow. Yo's about to throw a 9% one game. That's true, Yellow Jacket. He's doing the same thing you did versus T90. Stop throwing games, guys. God, Yo needs my coaching. I just be like, yo, make Hussar. You win. He's going Cavalier. That's not too bad either. Problem with Cavalier is that it's gonna sap your gold, right? And Viper's gonna go for Halb. Viper reads the play a mile away. Dude, no way. I refuse to believe Yo can lose this game, honestly. I mean, he lost it, now it's over. It's completely over. Yo's dead. He can't win. Now Teutons are much stronger, right? Because if you have the big massive siege, that's key. Yo's getting siege and he's gonna die. Wow, that was actually impressive. That might be the most impressive tactical comeback I've ever seen from Viper, actually. It sounds like it wasn't much, but like he was down 30 villagers against a civilization with so many bonuses over him, and he won with the same comp just because he got crenellations. Obviously, Yo went for massive throws. Like, Yo is completely throwing. He's playing baseball, bro. But still, Pikeman coming in now for Viper. Hold on. Viper maybe throws himself right now. You can't afford to lose siege, boys. It's very important. Mr. Yo gets a couple good trades there. And Viper backs off. He's going to wait for Halberdier instead. He gets Halberdier right away. I'm going to switch into that. Yo now needs to play Paladin, Skirm, or Paladin Trashbow. What does Crenellations do? It gives the castles +3 range, making them outrange bomber cannon. It's actually very good. Wow. Dude, this isn't even Warlords. We're already getting hyped over the casting. Today's going to be a great day. Paladin coming in for Yo. Hold on. Hold on. The game is not done. Yo can easily mix Skirms and Paladin. But he's stacking the Paladin for now. The thing is, it's so predictable. Viper should know that this is happening. Like, Viper already prepared Halbs. And he's not stupid. He knows this is pretty much the only thing Yo can do. Dude, I don't even know who's going to win this game. If you want me to be completely honest. Let's see the micro from Yo here. He needs to get some good trades here if he wants to win. Because getting a good siege advantage is going to be key. Viper's taking the better trades for now. Using the trebuchets now to attack. Siege engineers is in. The cannons have 12+1, so Yo's gonna find it hard to trade back. Ooh, big shots from Viper. Lands a kill. Could go for another. He's got siege engineers. It's a big advantage. Extra range. We're going for Kamandaran. We're going trash bows. I think that's incorrect. I think skirms are better. The trash bows will be pretty fine as well, versus the halbs especially. Viper dives in. He's had enough. The halbs go in. The hand cannoneer behind. Yo, he's probably gonna lose that castle. Kamandaran is in. Viper maybe a little too deep. In come the Paladin. And Yo is gonna jump right for the fight here. Sends a couple Paladin. Wants to snipe the siege. Looking for a big snowball. And then behind it, probably gonna transition into trash bows and Paladin. Will snipe one bomber cannon. He's got Viper running for the hills. But you know what? Viper's still got the right composition. He's still got good population here. Oh, Viper kind of killed his own Shreb. Hard to see what's going on. Chaos to win. Thanks to the raid, bro. Hope you had a good stream. Chaos to win is an OG. I used to play with him all the time back in the day. Good to see you still around, still grinding. Appreciate the raid, brother. And now it looks like Yo's gonna snipe the bomber cannons. We're casting a couple of ladder games now, and we're gonna go ahead and cast Warlords in like an hour. Ooh, that's good value from Yo. He killed all the bomber cannons. That's gonna buy Yo time. Wait, he's gonna go hand cannoneer for now? So he's not switching. Yo's going double gold comp. He's not switching to trash bows yet? Okay, fair enough. The islands are completely sapped out now. There's a little bit of wood left for Viper. Oh my god, Viper wants to go for a forward castle. He wants to win the game right here, right now. If this castle goes up, the game just ends on the spot because that's a crenellation castle. Historic Tech comes in for Yo. I think right now we need Paladin though. We can't make Hussar right now. We need Paladin because we need a powerful unit. Viper's gonna go for a big castle here. That's a Chad move. I don't think Yo can fight that. Yo has to give up this position, and that means losing the big hill in his base. Oh, he's trying to fight it, but the more you try to fight it, if it's not correct, then you're gonna lose a lot of gold units here. I actually can't believe it, boys. If you didn't catch this game from the start, you probably don't know why I'm going crazy here, but like, Yo literally had 95% one game. It was completely over. Viper was dead. Then Viper gets crenellations. Yo completely tunnel visions to try to kill his castle. Loses a lot of siege. And Viper pushes back. And now we have a game on our hands. Yo obviously still trying to play the game. Crenellation castle comes up. Viper doesn't have ballistics, so it's not the strongest castle ever, but it's still going to be insanely strong. Look at that high range there. And Viper has murder holes for free because they're Teutons. Wow. Wow. Yo's on Hussars now. He's on hand cannon Hussar, but Hussar is bad on this map if you don't have a lot of backline units. Because the problem is with Hussar is that you can't raid too much. It's not that open a map, so. Viper's going for another transfer ship. Neither player cares about the water, but why is Yo not perma here? Why is Yo not just permanently sitting here? I don't get it. It makes no sense. Yo can even land Viper's Island. Like, Yo can do so much if he wanted to. But he's just kind of griefing it a little bit. Oh boy, Viper's about to take the relics. Viper's now going Paladin himself. Oh my god. What is even happening here? Viper's gonna be on 5 relics? There's no way Viper loses if he's on 5 relics here. What do you think about Viper's early versus late game? Feels like he's still on another level in late, but very inconsistent early. Inconsistent in how? He doesn't win every tournament? I don't know. I think he's very good at all stages of the game. I think he's the most well-rounded player that we have. Everyone has their off games, but I think Viper's still good in early game. If anything, Viper's just a bit too greedy in mid game. If anything. Yo's going for a landing now on Viper's Island. Viper reacts to the castle. That's still a good play from Yo. He's forcing something out of Viper. And back on the mainland, looks like Yo is defending decently well for now. Ooh, Snap the Monk taking the relic as well. Snap the trap. Yo's making something happen with the raids here, boys. Viper, can he defend the Monk? No, he can't. Castle can range the entire island? True. 13 range castles, man. So crazy. Oh my god. Yo lost so many cannons there. But Viper's pop is not the healthiest. I don't know what's going on. He's getting raided or... Yeah, he's getting raided. I don't know if you guys used to play a lot back in the day, but... My brother used to go... And we used to play with my brother. He used to go Britain Longbow. That was his favorite unit. So the counter that we figured out was... Teuton castles, because he used to kill our castles with longbows because it'd have 12 range, but then we just went Teutons and we had 13 range to counter it. Don't ask me why he didn't make trebs. He just liked to kill it with longbows. Sign of dominance, I guess. But the Teutons came in clutch. Oh my god, Yo snipes 2 monks there. I don't know what it is, but Yo is insane against monks and with monks. I don't know what it is, but he figured them out. He solved monks. More landing from Yo maybe? Oh, Yo is landing trebuchets. Yo is going for the starting island of Viper. Viper's trying to react. A lot of the farmland this year. But Viper can always move it, but there's not that much space in the mainland. Viper is winning the mainland slowly though. He's got the relics as well. I don't know, man. Yo's in... he's in a tough position now. He is in a tough position. Viper's at 160 pop. Yo, close to 200 here. Very, very nice farmland. What does Viper go for here? I guess more of the same, right? Yo tried to go for the relic, got sniped. Sit down, Viper said. Yeah, I guess this is not a bad idea from Yo. Like, he can defend his trebs here. He has to be focused, though. If Viper gets these trebs with the 4 halves, that's just ridiculous, right? Yo, react. Is it in time though? Ooh, can you get 1 trebuchet? It's gonna be close, he gets it, wow. Now Viper can maybe repair if he wants to. Yo can win the mainland with no relics. He can go Trash Bow Hisar, and that's actually a decent composition. But I think that Yo could run into some wood problems if he's on that comp. It's very wood heavy. So he's out of gold already, but he's going to be out of wood eventually as well if he's not careful. This is the sickest comeback from the comeback. Is Yo actually coming back though? I'm not sure. He's getting some nice raids on the mainland though, on the starting land. Stars are all low. I don't know, Yo's at 200 pop, but his position sucks balls. That's what it comes down to. Like, if Viper just continues to take ground and Stonewall, Yo will have to fight the Halves, and you can't fight the Halves. The Halves are just way too strong. Vill's continuing to die. Yeah, wood issue. Wood is already starting to be an issue. He's getting crop rotation, he's getting Siege Ram. Siege Ram is interesting, especially if you start landing Rams. Viper maybe going back on water now? I mean, this was good. Yo cleared out a lot there. Yo might land Siege Rams. He's going for some raids on the side. Bomber cannon shots from Viper are clutch though. Oof, that's hurting a lot of the Hussars. You can put Rams in transports? Yes. Yes, you can. You can put anything in a transport except a petard, I believe. Or actually, you can probably put... I think you can petard transports as well. Yeah, pretty much anything goes into a transport. Where's the Persian Trash Bros? They should be coming soon. Here they are. They're not the strongest unit though. I think Trash Bros are extremely overrated. Extremely. Take Viper's farms? I mean, maybe later. Probably nothing he's worried about right now. Halves are eating Hussars. Yeah, Hussar is not the greatest unit. Here. Like, it is the greatest unit overall. It's the GOAT, but not here. Ah, this is gonna be annoying actually. How do you clear this if you're Viper? Skirms, I guess, is the answer. Viper's being extremely patient with the push, by the way. Extremely patient. Yo's massing Siege Rams. I still don't know who's gonna win. It's looking more likely that Viper wins just because 5 relics. But there's a world in which Yo takes a 1 insane fight and wins the game with Siege Ram. There is a world that happens. Ooh, but Viper lands Yo's mainland with Halberdier. He paid him right back. And now Yo's gonna have to remake all those farms. Why is Viper not making armies? He's just saving resources. Well, he has a big army in the center. More army is not going to help him. Maybe more army to defend, but not in general. Ooh, Yo snipes the cannon there. The Hussars dive in. This is a dream fight for Yo. The Hussars dive in. Can Viper make a gate? He does make a gate. Oof. Could still snipe this cannon and the Mangonel. Hussars, although they're not the best, if there's no halves, they're still fine. The Siege Ram come in. Yo is going for a big play here. He needs to reinforce it with a lot of Hussars though. Bring forward the army. Continue reinforcing. It's now or never. If Yo can win the game, it's happening right now. I don't know if it's going to be enough though. The Siege Rams are getting picked off by the bomber cannons. Viper can easily bring some support from Halberdiers, from villagers. The Siege Ram's coming in. No trebs whatsoever. It's just Siege Ram. Is it enough? The 3 cannons are in the middle of nowhere. The Hussars are jumping on them. They're hitting the cannons. Sorry, they're hitting the Siege Rams a little bit though. Can Yo continue pushing here? The score is switching rapidly. Viper might be losing to Siege Ram. What are we witnessing? This is the Warlord main event. Forget about Warlords. This is literally the best game. Oh my god. More reinforcements from Yo. He's going all into this push. He is housed though. He needs to make 2 houses to get more space. Viper's repairing the castle. He's down to 110 pop. He's got no food. What am I watching? This is literally such an insane game. Yo pushes down the castle. There's 3 relics here. He can take it back. He can take back the relics. The Hussars continue forward. What is going on? Yo, can he win this game? 170 pop to 110. He's winning one shot, it seems. Viper, he can still win though. Viper just needs to recover. He's got a lot of tech. He's got skirms, he's got cavaliers, he's got hussars. He needs to stabilize somehow. Somehow stop the damage. 180 pop from Yo. He continues to steamroll. Army coming through. He's got a monk ready for the relics. Siege Gem still on the field. 5 of them. Oh my god. And Viper, I think Viper doesn't know what to do. He's now going for some plate guarding armor shenanigans, but he's barely having the food income. The raid on the starting island was so massive because it really hurt Viper's food production. Cavalier on the field now. Is that enough to hold? Town Center goes down. Relics are getting snagged. Yo says he'll take that back. And Yo has more resources. Viper's dead. Viper's completely dead. What a game this was. I don't even know how this happened. Such an insane game. Wow. I think they're still fighting though. I don't think Viper's ready to resign. He's 93 pop. Can he somehow stabilize? Food is at the limit. He's got very little food. He's making a few hobs, making some cav. He really spent all his resources now to try to get back in here. Goes out of gold, but so is the Viper. Like, Viper doesn't have that much gold left over. He's got a little bit to mine. He's got 2 relics. But Yo, he's gonna have 3 relics anytime soon. He's going back for the 3rd now. And Yo doesn't need gold. Yo just needs Hussar and Trash Bow as the main comp. None of those cost gold. Oh my god, this is so strange. Honestly, one of the craziest games I've ever seen, and it was a random ranked game. The Trash Bows are actually doing much better than I thought they would be. How much damage do they do versus Cavalier? It's 8, so they do 2 damage per shot. It's not too bad actually. It's better than a skirm, much better. Viper's trying to stabilize, he's got no resources, he's down 80 pop. Being down 80 pop is just so massive here. Because Yo, even if he's got weaker units, he can afford to just spam. It's such a brutal loss for the Viper as well, because like, he was dying, he did a great job coming back, and then Yo just did an even better job coming back. Yo's now teching into Pikeman. I don't know why he wants Pikeman. I don't think it's needed. Maybe he was scared of Paladin. Can Viper somehow stabilize here? If Viper stabilizes, it's gonna have to do a lot with like getting Halbs in your economy, continuing to defend, hoping that Yo throws a lot of military for very little value. But if Yo's sniping villagers, if Yo's idling vills, it's still pretty solid. The mainland's completely dead. Yo owns 2 mainlands, or starting lands. And they're both now fighting for the mainland. I don't think if you're Yo, you push the castle. I think you push the buildings on the right hand side. Avoid the castle on the hill. That thing is a rock, it's a house. It's not going anywhere. Hera, are you going to DreamHack? I have to qualify, but I want to go. Would be such a nice experience. Wish me luck, guys. Or not luck, wish me success in my games. That's better. Ooh, Viper's landing some halberdier. Don't think you really care for that though. Where are you landing? Where are you going with that? Maybe the mainland? Or the starting land? I keep confusing it. I don't know. Viper's stabilizing. Somewhat. He's somewhat stabilizing. But he's just got no resources. So if he loses 10 units, he can't remake them basically. Yeah, he gave up the idea of landing. Big raid for the Viper. Viper's down to 40 villagers. I don't see it. I think Yo wins. I think Yo wins. It's just a matter of time. God, the siege ram push was so insane. Yeah, Persian is the better civ on this map with no gold. Hussars, the king, trash was really strong. Every time they fight, Viper's just losing stuff he can't remake. But Yo's wasting so much to that castle, man. Forget about this castle. Pretend it doesn't exist. Just focus all your energy on the right hand side. Oh, Viper's getting dead weighted. He's losing so many villagers. Like, that's 5 villas. That's half his economy. And the Cavalier are just not strong enough. The Yo is out of wood. Yo is completely out of wood. He's going for Viper's wood. If Viper has a little bit of fight in him, just a little bit of fight, if he can deny Yo wood, he can maybe come back. Viper has the score lead. No way, he's got 60 pop. There's no way he can win. Viper! Yo has no wood. There's no way, there's no way, there's no way. There's no way. I refuse to believe it. Yo has no wood, he can't make army. He literally can't make army with no wood. So even though Yo has more vills, they're useless. They're not doing anything. Hand cannoneer on the field. Can he defend this one treb? It's so important. This treb is so valuable. And it goes down. Viper loses a few cab, but he'll take that trade. 65 pop to 130. Surely we can win. Just buy a castle, Yo. Literally buy a castle and make it. Where are Viper's cannons? He doesn't have any. He lost them. Oh no, this game is crazy. He's going for a watchtower. He's gonna go for a watchtower. He's securing the wood line. Can he do it? He's buying wood for some gold. So he could buy a little bit if he's got the gold for it. Yo comes back for a fight. Viper's trying to defend. The tower is gonna actually be really good here. Unironically, a great tower. It's gonna help with the DPS. I think that's Viper's last fight. I don't think it's enough here. Oh, it was close, but that tower is actually really smart. Yo can make a couple more if he wants to as well. And he's back on wood now. GG's called. That was the craziest ladder game I think I've ever seen. Wow. Wow, that was something special, boys. That was really, truly crazy. GG, well played. I mean, well played to both these guys. Freaking masters of the game. Honestly, that was ridiculous. I think, honestly, more impressive performance from the Viper. Defending against the Civ that gets everything better in the early game. Pushing back, but then Yo, not giving up, going for the siege ram, goes all in and clears Viper from here. Viper had the middle hill, clears all that, pushes him back. Goes to the starting island to hurt the food income. Oh, that was something insane, actually. Wow. No joke, your casting made it even more epic. Amazing game. Thank you, bro.